Yasubiza abavuka abesebeli okuba wa tractor buli district. Aye tumaire kuloza nti I think now the government has settled in embeera buti eikayikanye tusaba atuukirize obwewamuwe. The second issue, Mama, tusaba nga Elgon zone, Bukwo and Sebei combined, tusaba youth retreat. Ideological orientation, yabafuka bano, beyongera okuba aligned ne principles ne manifesto yaffe ya NRM. Aye tusaba with your vast network and influence, tubaire tukusaba otulete the two embassies, the two strategic embassies. That's the head of mission for China and the US, who have very, very befitting programs for youth in terms of skilling, to learn how we can support these youth. We know you as the one who is our minister for the East African community. To kusaba scholarships under the Inter-University Council of East Africa. Most of us come from vulnerable families, but most of these people you see here are academically talented, but they have been refrained. They have been limited. So to survive through your office or to being the scholarships, at least abana baife wano bona bafune omukisa ogw'okuganulwa mu integration eno. Ensonga eyindi maama tubaire tusaba nti mu kintu kino kabiri ekya East African community niwe akiri emberi. Tubaire tusaba in the sense of deepening the integration and the harnessing the opportunities within the East African community. We seek that you create for us a platform of exchange programs so as we are able to tap into opportunities and knowledge from the other youth councils within the East African community. But also most importantly, to create a conducive environment for free trade. Mama, there is a complaint, there is an issue where the question of free trade within the East African community is not visible. There are certain items which are not accepted at the border in Kenya. We can't sell our eggs. Why? We can't sell our maize flour. Why? Netnesonga detubaire tusaba otuteesezeeyo otutere mu bwangu nga stakeholder waife. Ng'amaliriza omukaire nenda kwebaza okuyigiriza, because I want to make this very clear. Yes. This meeting was purely organized by us. We only requested the Right Honorable First Deputy Prime Minister to raise this function as an icon of youth empowerment in this country and as a transformative leader. Mama, tulina abavubuka bano abakola interviews mu Uganda Revenue Authority mu bitongole ebitegeerekekaku, but bakalikuweebwa chance and yet they have passed all of the interviews.
So, Representative State, you are not happy with the representation of the government. You don't see yourselves there. So this is a message. I will take back that there's something we need to do on this side. Just that, you know, when the issue of the cities came, this great city of Mbale was not there. So I had a delegation of Mr. Mujasi and the district councillors, delegation of other people. Then the youth came. So I told the president that, you know, you are causing me problems. I come from the east. How can you give only Gideon and the other people? How would I go to Mbale if they don't have this? So I went to me, but I understood your need and gave me handle that and make sure that they come. When I was in India, of course, I went back and informed the president about what is not yet done, and one of them is the youth retreat. I'll get for up with that one to see that you are able to go and have your issues, discuss ideology and leadership and patriotism. You want the ambassador of China to come, the ambassador of USA. We shall make the arrangements at an appropriate time so that they come and we discuss what you want to do. Concerning the scholarships, in the month of July, there will be adverts for the Kyankwazi of East Africa. I'll make sure that I send you the information so that those who are willing can apply, those who are able can apply. But there is also another opportunity. There are some scholarships under the District of Information Technology. This year we are late, but definitely next year. I'm going to I've come with a laptop for you to keep your records, but I will send it at the end of the week. I'll send you a laptop so that you can keep your records. And when the time comes, you can identify those who have the best qualifications, visit smart etc. There are some solutions, you can identify the scholarships so that you get some of them. On the exchange programs, this is important so that you know what the area people are doing, what they are planning, what they are thinking, how they operate, what they are doing in their lives, how they are adding income if any. Yes, we shall look at this and see how we can organize. Now, concerning the free trade, yes, we are having some trouble with the Common Market Protocol and the Customs Union. There's a lot of protectionism in some areas, but we are going to work on it. Although, of course, for us on this side, it's easier to trade with Kenya because they are near this side. But we are securing other markets, like the DR Congo, which is a bigger market with 90 million people. And I want to, in July, I want to take a trade mission to Congo to identify what we can do together. And if it is possible, I'll see whether we can take one of the young people to go and look at the opportunities and come back and plan what we can do together. So we are broadening the horizons. I've been given the name of the young man who did the interview. I will go back with it and talk to the chairman of the board and see. But I don't know how to perform in the first two interviews. Does anyone know the maxi board? You don't know the maxi board? Right? So what do you do? So that I've got a first one. Okay. Okay, now the people who want to learn skills. The ones in the Sebei can go to Kwen. There's a place in Kwen. I know mobility may be a problem, but let us start there. We'll look at the opportunities. The one of Mbale, Bugishu, is in a place called Bududa, Rukongi. So they have started recruiting. So please encourage your young people. You want to present, to register, and go and take some skills. After they have been trained, then we can look at the issue of the welding machines. Which we are going to this request to the government to see whether you can be supported to improve your incomes. I will keep in mind the issue of the coffee deal. I will keep it in mind. Now the young lady says she wants to be assistant area leader in the community. I think they need something like induction so that they can be different. They can also be leaders. So we look at it, the issue of the induction for the young leaders so that they are able to guide fellow young leaders. I've taken note, madam, about the issue. And then my young friend from Sironko wants us to come and cancel the girls before this abnormal academy is in August. Maybe so that I can find time to come to the radio here and talk to the young people of this area, because I know that these things happen here. That disappear for so many days, you don't know where they're dancing in the night. All those are there. I'll come together. I'll come back and discuss. Now, in the meantime, as we look at the industrial hub, there are still some low-hanging fruits. I don't know whether you have been able to utilize the funding for the youth leaders under the yoga. There's a small, not very big, a small component for the youth leaders. I don't know whether you have been able to access it. RSS, there is a component for their young leaders in the yoga. So please help them to access that money. Secondly, the financial development model, we make sure that both the youth and the women are part of the committee. So please keep a big eye. It's a lot of money which is coming. Keep a big eye and make sure that all among those who get at every distribution, their people should be there. This financial year has come, but starting from July to 100 million every year. So you must be part of the 100 million. Next year, another 100 million, the other another 100 million, so that altogether, you probably end up, each parish will end up with 500 million shillings. So make sure that you are part of that. Make sure that you are able to access it. If you don't get this year, you can get the other year.